Yeah.
Hey you guys, it's Rose and we're back and we're talking all about evictions. Now, this is a very big topic. People ask me questions about getting evictions all the time, especially because they need to move. First and foremost, let me give you guys a disclaimer. Credit repair is a process. If you need to move in 2 months, trying to dispute it right now and having that expectation is a possibility, but not a guarantee. So please prepare yourselves ahead of time when you know you have to move so that you give yourself grace and time to make it happen. But nevertheless, make sure you stay to the end because I am going to give you guys my eviction removal kit and you do not want to miss the details of it, how you can get it, and how it is going to help you. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So when it comes to evictions are a very special case because they're one of the few accounts that can report specifically on your credit report and on your rental history, or just on your credit report or just on your rental history, which can be considered like kind of like public information. So when it comes to evictions, if you know you have one and it's not reporting on your credit report, then that means it's reporting directly to your rental history. There are 6 different third-party companies that companies usually pull from to see your actual rental history. So I'm gonna let you guys know about one of the ones that you need to go with directly to dispute when it comes to removing this information. So let's say you pull your credit report, you see that you have an eviction on your actual credit report itself. Great, we know it's there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the eviction removal kit because I'm going to give you the dispute letters to send to the credit bureaus to start off. If you see it on there, you're going to be pointing out any inaccuracies, and a lot of times they'll have the dates wrong, especially the amounts. They'll have one amount reporting, which is most of the time not even what you were consulted is your ending balance. So there's quite a few things that can be wrong. We're going to send our letter out to the credit bureaus, but let's say that eviction isn't reported on your credit report. Now we're going to have to look at your actual rental history. And one of the number one places that they check is actually on Experian, but it's on your personal information side. So you go to experian.com/rent bureau because that's going to be your rent bureau history. When you go on that said website, you can go on there, you can Google it, or you can call them. You're going to let them know that you want to request your rent bureau report, because in order for us to see where our eviction or rent debt is reporting, we need to know where we need to start with the disputing outside of with the credit bureaus. So there are 6 different companies that you need to pull your report with. When you get my eviction removal kit, I will give you all 6 companies, how you can contact them directly so that you can get your report from them. So that's step 1. You're going to request your report with all 6 companies, starting with the Experian Rent Bureau, so that you can get your report. Great. Now we have your report in. Step 2 is going to be you are going to send the round 1 dispute letter that is in the kit directly to the company, not the apartments that you owe, not the landlord that you owe, whatever company you pulled your rental report from. If they are reporting that eviction or rent debt, you're going to send your letter directly to that company. And usually on that report, it'll give you their contact info as far as their address, name, all that kind of great stuff. That's going to be round 1. It roughly takes about 30 days for them to respond to you by law. So after those said 30 days, you'll get a letter back. And it's going to be a letter pretty much saying 2 things. Either they're going to say they're going to remove it, but a lot of times people can get that first letter that says it's verified. Don't worry, that is a stall letter. The quickest way to stop somebody from being persistent with reaching a goal when it comes to disputing is by saying, oh, it's verified. Oh, we've updated. Oh, it remains. Most of the times when people see that, they give up because people don't want to be persistent. So I'm telling you directly, if you get that letter, don't worry. That's why it's called a eviction removal kit, because I'm giving you several letters for each step. So You're going to send your round 2 letter, which is going to be a more aggressive letter, letting them know, hey, I need y'all to show me proof, how you verified this account, send me a signed contract, so on and so forth. Some different things that they have to actually prove to you by law. So you send that letter out, you wait another 30 days, and you wait for a response. Again, they are either going to respond back with removing it, or they're going to say, oh, we can't remove this. Maybe they send you some proof back, maybe they don't. The third step, you guys are going to have to get the eviction removal kit so that you can learn what you can do, because you can actually file a complaint on the credit bureaus and the third-party companies that report your rental history. Because remember, if it was on your credit report, you're disputing with the credit bureaus as well as you are disputing with these third-party companies that show your rental history. So I'm giving you a letter to send to each one each round. And if for any reason they give you some pushback and they're not giving us the results we want, especially when it's very clear that there are inaccuracies on the information that is being reported, then we are going to file a complaint on them directly with the CFPB, which is a company that regulates these companies to force them to do their job and stop playing around, in a sense. When it comes to the disputing process, it's a lot of back and forth. Most people give up after one round, which is what they want you to do, because the more debt that is being reported, the more money they make. So stay persistent in the process. Make sure that you use the link in the description to get my eviction removal kit, because it is going to change your life. And my suggestion, if you know you have an eviction and you need to move within the next 4 to 6 months, you need to hop on it now. Don't wait until it's 2 months. Don't wait until it's 1 month. Don't wait until you have all these issues that arise. Hop on it now. Get this removed off your credit report, remove off your rental history, so that by the time you need to move, it'll be smooth sailing. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure you use the description below to get your eviction removal kit. And remember, I gave you guys the first 3 steps to make it happen and remove those evictions, not only off of your credit report, but also off of your rental history. Thank you again for hanging with me here at Rose Credit Repair. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below if you have any credit questions. I'm going to be answering them myself in the comments. So you know what to do. Until next time.